What about it?
We're live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Paxton Gym. Tonight in Paxton, Florida, we have the 8-1 Paxton Ladycats versus the 5-5 Freeport
Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs. We
And,
have sidekick Carson Mock here with me tonight. This is Kurt Norris. Could you tell me something about the Freeport Bulldogs?
Freeport Bulldogs, like you said, they're 5-5 on the season. They're in Florida Class 1A, District 2 in Paxton's region. So it's a region opponent for the Ladycats. Last time these two teams matched up at Freeport, it was a 49-25 win for the Ladycats. A blowout win for them.
Yeah.
At
That doesn't
Freeport.
and sometimes these games don't make sense because Freeport gives PDL a very hard time.
They do. And they beat PDL by 3 just 2 games ago.
That's one of those that can't figure out, can you?
Nope. And then, of course, Freeport also played in our Cats Against Cancer tournament this past weekend. They were 1-1 on the weekend. They had a 30-point win over Central and a 43-25 loss to GW Long, who the Ladycats beat on Friday night.
Right.
So
Right.
we'll see how this one turns out in this region game.
Well, sometimes they don't turn out the way you think.
That's
so
right.
We'll see what happens tonight. The
That's
Ladycats need to come out ready to play.
That's right.
And we've been struggling in the first quarter of just about every game this year.
Yep.
So we'll see how it matches up tonight.
All right, we'll be back after these commercial breaks.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
And we are live, ready to begin the evening. Referees are huddling up over along the far sideline, and Mr. Andy Watkins, our head tech man, he's getting ready to announce our starting lineups for tonight's game.
Now,
Between the Freeport Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs. Yes. And here we go.
Starting lineups.
Your starting lineup for Freeport. Number 12, Haley Lenore.
This Freeport Lady Bulldogs team is led by Mike Myrick. The Lady Cats are led by head coach Andy Norris.
Number 15, Kinley McLeod. Number 24, Cameron Light. And number 55, Alex Plowwick. All right, your starting lineup for the Paxton Ladycats. Number 10, Haley Bryan. Number 14, Sadie Barnum. Number 21, Gaylor Dixon. Number 23, Jordan Bradley. And number 31, Aggie Davis.
The freshman Abby Davis gets the start over Capri McCormick, who last night's game at Fort Walton Beach fell, hit her head on the floor, and she will be out until after Christmas break. So Abby Davis will get the start tonight, the young freshman.
That was a tough break last night
It was.
for Capri.
Yep. Lady Cats suffered a 10-point loss to, I believe, their 7A Fort Walton Beach last night at Fort Walton Beach. A tough 10-point loss. They were down, what,
17 at halftime,
yeah.
cut it to 3 midway through the second half, and just wasn't able to follow through with that. But it's good effort. Getting ready for the tap-off here.
Yep. Getting ready for the tip-off here. Dixon. And we are ready for tip-off, and it will go to the Lady Cats to start the ball game. Varnum to Bradley. Bradley takes the 3, and it's good.
Wow.
Bradley
Good
takes
start.
the first shot. And that's her first 3 points of the night.
Cameron Light. Plowick with the ball.
Yep, and it will stay with Lady Bulldogs here.
Adele Strickland inbounding the pass. Into Lenore. Back to Plowick. Nice pass inside, deflected.
Bradley picks it up, and we'll take it back down the floor for the next possession.
7:05 remaining in first period.
Out to Bryan.
Off of Light there, I believe.
Yeah. And it will stay with the Lady Cats.
Haley Bryan inbounding the pass. Into Dixon.
Back out to Varnum. Varnum takes it to the rim.
No.
And a foul will be called. Kaylor Dixon is called for the foul there.
No. That's
Her
what
first.
happened last night. She got into early foul trouble. Picked up 2 fouls in the first couple minutes and sat the remaining part of the first half on the bench. So let's hope we don't replicate that tonight. Off. Dixon with the rebound. Bryan.
Inside
into
to Dixon.
Yes. Varnum with the rebound.
You take the play-by-play.
Okay. And that's a turnover.
Yep.
Freeport, Light with the ball, drives up the court, and she scores.
Yep. So 2 points off a turnover there for the Lady Bulldogs. They're going to press us right here.
That was actually Strickland with the ball. I had the wrong.
And he calls a jump ball here. I believe possession will go to the Lady Cats. Maybe not. It will stay with the Lady Bulldogs here.
McLeod with the ball, dribbling down the lane.
A miss.
Dixon with the rebound. Over to Bradley. Bradley brings it up court. Into Davis. Davis eyeing things up here. Over to Bradley. Into Dixon. Back out to Davis. Brian with the ball. To Davis. Back to Brian. Over to Bradley. In the corner to Davis. Davis drives through the lane to Varnum. Varnum with the score.
Actually takes
I
it.
said the score.
Yeah.
I meant the drive.
Yep.
And Sadie Varnum with her first 2 of the
Points
night.
on the night, yep.
5:09 remaining in the game. Nice drive by Strickland. Nobody rebounds. Bradley.
Yep. Bradley with the rebound.
Davis takes the ball to the hoop. She stops. Back out to Dixon. Over to Bradley. Bradley to Brian. Brian hesitated on taking that 3-point shot. She drives inside, loses the ball.
Yeah, another turnover. Ashland Hall now comes to the scores table.
Strickland loses the ball. Bradley out to Varnum. Varnum drives down. And
Yep.
it's good. Sadie Varnum with the 2. Her 4 points on the night. And that's Light. Light with the ball over to Strickland. Strickland drives in the middle over to
They take the
McLeod. No
good.
good. Bradley. Bradley with her second rebound tonight. She hits the boards really well. She does.
Yep. Plays hard all the time.
We have 5 girls averaging a minimum of 4.5 rebounds a game. That's just our guards hit the boards.
Yep.
Varnum drives inside. She puts it off the glass and
Her
in.
third layup of the night there. She's got 6.
Strickland. Over to Light. Back to Strickland. Bulldogs seem to be a little disoriented here now. They don't have their feet under them yet. We'll see what happens. Strickland over to Light. Light drives through the lane, and she scores that and is fouled. And
Taylor
it's
Dixon's
on
second
Dixon.
foul. That's 2 on Taylor Dixon already.
Yep. And Ashland Hall comes into the game to replace her, as well as Maya Young, giving Sadie Varnum a rest.
Yeah.
And Cameron Light gets the 3-point play.
Yeah. 3:20 remaining here.
9-5, 3:20, as you said. Davis over to Bradley. Back to Brian.
Yeah.
Maya Young with the long 3.
No
It's
good.
short. Strickland with the rebound. Driving up the court. Brian heads her off. Good stop there. Cameron Light over to Strickland. Strickland.
They get it out. The 3.
Oh,
she gets
my
it to fall.
goodness. What a bounce.
Yep.
McLeod with the 3. 2:45
Wow.
remaining in the first quarter. Just don't look crisp, do we?
Not right now.
Davis with the drive.
Brian takes
with
the 3.
three.
Yes.
And that's
Coach
nice
Norris.
shot. Nice form
Coach
there by
Norris will
Haley
take
Bryan.
a full timeout.
And 2:29 remaining in the first period. 12-8.
And we are back here. 2:29 remaining here in the first period.
The Ladycats off to a
Faster offensive start than the last 3 or 4 games.
Yes, that's true.
Already 2 for 2 from the three-point line.
Davis defending Light out front. Strickland with the ball. Back to Light.
I take another 3.
No, good.
Maya Young with the rebound.
Jordan Bradley. Over to Davis, drives and then flips it out. Over to Bryan. To Maya Young. Back to Bryan. Over to Bradley. Davis. Back out to Maya Young. Over to corner to Bryan. Takes the shot.
No.
It's off the rim.
In and out.
Strong rebound there by Lenore.
Cassie Varnum now comes in to the scorer's table to check in.
Strickland with the ball.
Sadie Varnum now comes to the scorer's table with her sister.
Light is Freeport's leading scorer, averaging 15 points a game.
Wow.
McLeod into Light. She turns and shoots. No good. Ashlyn Hall with the rebound. And it's out to Bryan. Bryan brings it up, throws it over to Jordan, into Maya Young.
And she's fouled.
She's fouled,
Yep.
I believe. Number 12 with the foul. That would be Haley Lenore.
Mm-hmm. Her first.
And that's the first foul on the Freeport Lady Bulldogs. And Maya Young gets her shot at the free throw line here. Seeking her first point of the night. Getting some, and she got the bounce on that one. And she's on the scoreboard.
Yep.
13-8 with 1:01 remaining in the first period.
Yep.
Jordan Brandy gets a breather.
Yep.
And Cassie Varnum checks in the game for her first action tonight. Young with the second shot. And it's good.
She
2
makes
for
both
2.
there.
That looked good.
Yep.
Little sparse crowd tonight for the Paxton Gym. It's finals week, and also this was originally scheduled to be at Freeport, so I'm not sure if all of our fans knew that we were playing at home tonight.
Might not
Not
have.
sure, but this is the sparsest crowd I've seen in quite a while.
Yeah,
Of
sure
course,
is.
the boys are not playing, but
No. Of course, the boys and girls both be
nice
playing.
pass in the Light,
Yeah.
and she scores the basket. 5 points now for Cameron Light. Cassie Varnum gets the ball, takes it in, no good. And the Ladycats, do they maintain possession?
They do.
Yes, they do. Coach Norris calling UConn here. Bryan inbounding the ball. Into Ashton Hall, and that rolls off the rim. Gets the rebound and puts it back in.
Yep.
Ashton Hall's first 2 points of the night. 16 seconds remaining. See if Freeport can execute a play here for the last shot of the first period.
Huh?
That's Plowick with the ball.
5 seconds.
She drives into the lane, and loses control. And Maya Young picks up that loose ball, and we have the end of the first period, and we'll be back.
Back here, some first quarter stats. Haley Bryan has 3 points. Maya Young has 2. Sadie Varnum has 6. Jordan Bradley has a 3. Ashton Hall has a putback layup for 2. Only 2 turnovers that quarter for the Lady Cats.
Well, that's good.
Yep. I believe they had 23 against Geneva County in the Cats Against Kansas
that was
tournament on
not,
Saturday night. Nope.
What we want.
No, it's
Davis
not.
with the ball, dribbles inside. Nice pass to Varnum, and she puts it in.
Yeah. Sadie Varnum.
Great pass by Davis there.
Varnum has 8 points tonight.
The freshman stepping up.
Yeah, starting over Capri McCormick like we had mentioned earlier.
Bradley defending McLeod. Over to Lenore. Lenore dribbles into the lane.
And a foul will be called here. It's on the floor, and it'll be on Ashlyn Hall, her first. Team third here in this half. And they inbounded on the baseline.
Strickland inbounding into 12.
And another foul's called.
Oh, my goodness. Who's this one on?
Probably on Ashlyn Hall.
2-4. That's her
Ashlyn
second.
Hall, her second.
That seems to be the issue that the Lady Cats are going to have to deal with this year. We seem to be getting into foul trouble early in these games. And is that a 5-second call? Good defense by the Lady Cats there. And the Lady Cats will inbound the ball.
I think Coach Myrick was trying to get off a timeout. I don't think he got it off in time, though.
He did not. Jordan Bradley. Now we have some backcourt pressure. Bulldogs. Bradley breaks the press.
Yeah.
Double
Gets
team.
trapped in the corner.
Oh, Varnum saves it.
Varnum saved it. What an effort there.
Oh, no.
Hey, it was mighty late call there. That was a late call there.
Yeah, well, I knew she couldn't retouch it when she was the last person to touch it before it went over. Light with the ball.
I think the official didn't know what to call. He was
No,
trying to
I don't
decide.
think he did. And that's
And
another
another
5-second call. Good defense
Yeah.
there by the Lady Cats. Haley Bryan has stepped up her defense in the recent games, and she's, well, we're just playing solid defense all around out there. Varnum into Davis. 18-10 is the score, 6:45 remaining. Davis over to Bryan. Bryan over to Young. Young dribbles. Oh,
She traveled.
careless turnover there.
Fourth turnover of the night for the Lady Cats.
4 turnovers.
Back-to-back possessions where we've turned the ball over.
Yep.
The backcourt violation and then the travel there. But, of course, last time we turned it over, they turned it over.
Yep.
With the 5-second call. So, see what happens on this.
Okay, Strickland with the ball. Defended well by Davis. Over to Light. Look at that defense by Bryan. Takes it inside. No good. The rebound by Varnum.
Varner brings the ball down.
Gets the ball back.
And she scores.
And she scores. Puts it in.
With the foul.
She lost control of that ball. Got it back. Put it up and in and was fouled. The foul is on 12. That is Haley Lenore with the foul. Is that her second?
Yes, I believe so.
Sadie Varnum. And she gets the free throw to go.
Yep.
I have Varnum with 11 points. Is that possible?
11 points tonight for Sadie Varnum already.
Oh, what a start.
Yeah, 6 minutes, 10 seconds left here until halftime.
Strickland. Over to Lenore. Oh, the Lady Cats are defending these girls without the ball. They're having trouble making that pass. Number 4. Don't have a name on number 4. Strickland gets the ball. Lays it off the board. No good. Forward with the rebound. Over to Light. Light again, Freeport's leading scorer. Strickland, the second leading scorer, averaging 12 points a game. That's Strickland there right now. Over to Light. To McLeod. Over to Plowick. Plowick to Light. Inside pass to McLeod off the.
Wow.
What is that called?
It's the pulley system that pulls up our goals here in the Paxton Gymnasium.
Okay, well. Backcourt of pressure again, applied by the Bulldogs. Almost the steal there.
See if we can get it across.
Maya Young
We
over
do.
to Brian. Nice pass inside. Oh, double pass into Varnum, and she makes it.
13
Cassie
tonight.
Varnum with the assist. She had a shot herself, but
Yeah.
passed it up to her sister,
Yeah.
her older sister,
And
for
gets the
the
assist,
two.
Cassie Varnum with the assist to Sadie Varnum.
Number 15, nice
Ah.
turnaround jumper
Yeah.
by Kenley McLeod. 5 points on the night for McLeod. Brian with the ball over to
Varnum.
Cassie Varnum. And she gets the three! Cassie Varnum getting some playing time tonight, probably because of the health struggles of Capri McCormick, but she's taking advantage of that
She
time,
sure
isn't
is.
she?
Haley Bryan gets this.
Oh, nice shot. The three by Kenley
And
McLeod.
Coach Mike Myrick will call a
8 points for
30-second
McLeod.
timeout.
And we'll take a break.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Yeah, you can get shouted out. Got to say to your mom, though. We're on?
No, we're on.
Hey, we are live and didn't realize it. That happens sometimes.
All the
doesn't it?
time.
I think my sidekick Carson's mom's listening in tonight.
She sure
and We're
is.
going to give her a shout out.
Yep.
We're glad to have her on the air
Yep.
with us.
Glad,
That's Brian
glad
with
she's
the ball.
listening in.
Yes. Always. My daughter Laura listening from D.C., the nation's capital, is
Wow.
listening. As we'll give her a shout out as well. There's
Yeah.
a long three. It's off the back of the rim. Maya Young gets the rebound. Good effort inside, and she is fouled.
She'll go to the line for 2 more shots. She's 2 for 2 tonight.
Yes, she is. Good job. My sidekick lost his pencil. He's having trouble keeping stats here for us, but we got it all covered. Maya Young with a shot, and she's 3 for 3. Good shooting. Oh, that one rims in and out. That's too bad. This is Plowick with the ball. Dribbles up the court over to Strickland. Strickland to Light. Light's having some difficulty just getting shots off. We're defending her impressively tonight. That's McLeod with the ball. Over to Strickland. Look at that defense by Jordan Bradley. Into Light, dribbles in the lane. Tries to make that pass inside, does not go. It's intercepted. Jordan Bradley comes up with the ball over to Davis.
Yeah.
Davis out to Young, over to Jordan Bradley. She's going to take the, nope, no good.
It's off again.
Rebounded by Light. Over to Strickland. Strickland. Light. Over to Plowick. Nice shot, did not go.
Rebounded by Maya Young.
Yes. Sadie Varnum with the ball. And Maya Young over to Bradley. Drives inside.
And it's fouled.
Does not get it to go, but she is fouled. Good offensive drive there by Jordan Bradley.
Yep.
And who's the foul on?
Number 4.
Number 4, that's Victoria Plowick. That must be the sister of Alex. And Jordan Bradley with the shot. Hey, look at that. Jordan Bradley has 4 points on the night.
Haley
Jordan
Simmons
Bradley gets
coming
another one. Haley
to the
Simmons
scores
going to
table.
check into the game here. Oh, Jordan does not get that one to go. Rebound comes off to Alex Plowick, dribbling up the court. Plowick over to Strickland.
Oh, she carried.
Strickland to number 20. I don't have 20 on my list yet tonight. Nice in pass
Yeah.
tapped away. We deflect so many passes.
No.
Abby Davis. Nice, strong drive to the basket. Gets a rebound out to Brian. What was the call? Well, Haley Bryan gets called for the foul.
Oh, she got called for a
Must
push-off
have pushed
there.
off.
Wow.
28-15, 2:13 remaining in the second quarter. And we can't say the Lady Cats did not get off to a good start tonight.
That's
can
right. 28 points here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here.
we? Strickland with the ball. Strickland over to number 20.
Haley Simmons on the ball.
It's 20.
Abby Davis out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Bulldogs.
Was that deflected by Davis?
Yeah.
Plowick into Strickland. Quiet night here in the gym.
Yeah.
Strickland.
It's very quiet inside the Paxton Gymnasium.
McLeod with the long shot. That looked good from here, but it did not go. Plowick with the rebound does not get it to go.
Another rebound.
Victoria Plowick, another rebound. That's 4 rebounds in a row, and Simmons comes down with it strong. And there's a foul on number 20. That's Thomas with the foul. 15 foul for the Lady Bulldogs. Davis up in the corner to Maya Young. Oh, nice pickup there
Yeah.
for Sadie Varnum.
Varnum will go to the line, I think.
Was she fouled again?
She was. She'll go to the line for 2 more shots. She is 1 for 1 tonight from the free throw line.
$13 points for Varnum. And they got 14.
Yeah.
Offensive night for Sadie Varnum. Nice. 3 for 3 from the line for Sadie Varnum tonight. I think that foul was on 15, McLeod.
I believe so.
Strickland with the ball. There's McLeod with the long 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Sadie Varnum. Over to Jordan Bradley. Out to Simmons, goes off her hand, saved by Davis. Davis drives to the basket, over to Young. Oh, yep, she carried the ball there. How many turnovers is that for us tonight?
I've got us down for 5, but I may have missed one.
Okay, well. 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter, 30-15 score.
Haley Bryan will now come in to check in
Yep.
for the Lady Cats.
Strickland doing a lot of rebounding there. Not much.
Oh, my gosh. They call a foul on Jordan Bradley.
2-3.
Yep, her first.
16 foul.
Yep.
And we're 39 seconds away from this half being over.
Yeah, Lady Cats up by 15 at the moment with 39 seconds left.
Strickland inbounding the ball. It's into McLeod. She loses. Oh, tapped away by Davis. And it'll be Bulldogs ball.
No.
Strickland
30 seconds.
into Victoria Plowick.
Ooh.
Nice shot by number 14.
Nothing but the bottom of the net
Strickland.
there.
5 points now for Adele Strickland. Haley Bryan drives to the basket, and they're going to call her for a traveling
Oh,
foul.
wow.
16 seconds remaining, 30-18 the score. Let's see if we can come up with a defensive stop here in the last 16 seconds of this half.
Yep.
Strickland with the ball.
They can cut it to 10 right here with a bucket. Maybe even 9 with a 3.
Oh. Nice rebound there. Davis. Nope. Does not go. It's 30-18. The first half is complete, and we will be back in about 9 minutes.
on the bench.
That was a great hit. Right here on the outside.
Miller dropping in the three.
Breaking ball, high drive, right center field. Toward the triangle it goes.
Pops up over into foul territory, and Murdoch getting late. Murdoch looking for another TD toss. He's got it. Touchdown.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
for the triangle it goes. Popped up over into foul territory, and Murdoch, did he make? Murdoch looking for another TD toss. He's got it. Touchdown.
And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, after the half. 30-18, Paxton Ladycats leading with 1:21 until we start the second half. Some first half stats for the Ladycats. Cassie Varnum has 3 points, the sophomore. Haley Bryan has 3 points and 1 foul. Maya Young, 3 points. Sadie Varnum, the senior, has 15 here at the half. Taylor Dixon has no points and 2 fouls. She's been struggling with foul issues the last 2 games. Jordan Bradley has 4 points, and Ashlyn Hall has 2 points.
And we have Freeport Lady Bulldogs. Just 3 players in the scoring column for the Bulldogs tonight. We have Cameron Light with 5 points, Adele Strickland with 5, and leading the way for the Lady Bulldogs is Kinley McLeod with 8 points, and that's a total of 18. So we got 38 seconds left until we kick off this third period, and we'll see if the Ladycats can keep it going here.
Yep.
They've good scoring tonight, good defense,
Yep.
good defense. Sometimes a little uncrisp in the passing. Uncrisp. Let's look at it that way, not crisp.
Right.
In other words. But we'll see if that can we'll see how they begin this third quarter of action when we're ready to begin.
Yep.
Coach Norris and the coaching staff on the bench, and it looks like we're ready to roll. The starters are already on the court. Same starting 5 that began the game.
Yeah. Taylor Dixon back in there. She has 2 fouls.
Let's hope that she can get some PT.
Yep, I forgot to say this, but Ashlyn Hall also has 2 fouls.
Okay.
She's not in the game right now. Of
Well,
course,
she was taken out when she got that second foul to protect her if we needed her later on. And Sadie Varnum is going to inbound the game. Well, no, she's not. It's the Lady Bulldogs ball. Strickland with the ball. Back to McLeod. McLeod, nice pass on Light, sort of a give and go there.
Sadie Varnum with a block there.
Yeah. Haley Bryan brings the ball up over to Varnum, over to Bradley, down in the corner to Davis. nice try to get that pass inside. It was intercepted, and that's a TO.
Yep, I have us down for 7.
7 turnovers on the night.
The Ladycats, I mean, we're averaging 14 turnovers a game.
Yep.
We're averaging 14 turnovers a game, but
we're on pretty much on target then. What's the foul?
It's on Jordan. Jordan Bradley is called for the foul. Her first. No, her second foul. Her second foul.
Davis takes a breather. Ashlyn Hall checks in.
So Bradley, Hall, and Dixon all have 2 fouls.
Nice Light with the shot. Does not go. And Plowick with the rebound. Ashlyn Hall clears it out to Jordan Bradley. Jordan Bradley brings the ball up the court. The circle's called. Haley Bryan. Over to Varnum. Varnum to the basket. Into Hall. Out to Bradley. Bradley. Look at that.
Yeah.
Offensive contributions from Jordan Bradley tonight.
That's her. I've got her down for 6 points tonight.
6 points. Nice effort tonight. And she needs to be more aggressive, perhaps. She drove that into the lane, laid it off the backboard and in. Good job.
Yep. Ashlyn Hall got that assist.
Plowick with the ball. Trying to get the ball to Light, and she does. Well, there's no call there. That had to be something, but Bryan with the ball.
Yep.
Varnum, back to Bryan, over to Bradley. Back to Bryan. Varnum, inside to Dixon. Loses possession of the ball. And Strickland comes out with it, drives it down the court in the lane, and it gets it to go, and there's a foul. And the foul is on. Is that 1-0?
I don't know. That's her third foul.
Oh, well,
Taylor Dixon's third foul.
that free throw is missed. Abby Davis out with the ball, throws it away. And Light has the over to McLeod, a long three, and she gets it to go. 11 points for McLeod, and it is a 9-point game. Well, I'm not sure who that was to. Strickland
9
with the
turnovers.
ball. Strickland drives.
A miss.
Dixon with the rebound, tapped away. And how is that?
No.
I'm not sure how that.
I don't
Dixon
know.
did not throw it out.
No, she did
No,
not.
it had to be deflected out.
That's just not a very good call right there.
Well. Oh, now they changed it. They changed the call. Okay. Freeport coach is not very happy
Coach
right
Myrick.
now, and he's calling a timeout.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Crafts got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
After the timeout by Coach Myrick, he wanted to talk to the officials about the out-of-bounds call, and it will stay with the Paxton Ladycats. They overturned the call, and Coach Myrick is still not happy about the call.
Oh, he's not going to get it changed again.
No, he's not.
No.
It's already been changed once. You're not going to get it changed again.
This is a 9-point game.
That's right. He's going to try to
And
fight
it
for
was
his
up
team.
to what?
I think it was
15 at least, I would think.
it was 30 to 18. at the
Davis,
half. It
we've
was-
just gotten a little bit of sloppy with this ball handling, and there is another deflection. Jordan Bradley intercepts the pass. Nice defense there by Bradley to give us back the ball. Brian brings the ball up.
Down to
into
Dixon. Abby Davis.
Davis
Yes!
with the three. A big
Ab-
three for
Yep.
Abby Davis.
Her first 3 points of the night.
And her first points of the night. And we got a 12-point lead. Strickland with the ball to Light. They're just not getting a lot of shots for Light tonight because they are defending her very well. Over to Strickland. Strickland takes inside, and it is intercepted by Maya Young. Deflected away. The Ladycats ball. Good defense there.
Yeah. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left here.
Maya Young inbounding the ball. Jordan Bradley, Abby Davis, Sadie Varnum, and Haley Bryan, the 5 on the court for the Ladycats. Maya Young, oh, it's tapped out of bounds. Whoa. Well, that didn't feel very good. That hit me
Did
right
it
on the
get
top
you?
of the head. Maybe it'll knock some sense into me, you think? Did they throw that down from the stands and hit me in the head? Is that what happened? That's with a fluke. I
Oh,
don't,
my goodness.
Davis has the ball. To Bradley. Brian drives to Davis. Out to
Oh,
Bradley. Bradley with another 3 attempt. It's off the front of the rim. No good. And Lenore with the rebound there. Strickland now has the ball. Passed inside and stolen by Jordan Bradley again. Over to Brian. Out to Davis.
Davis
with
at
the
three.
3. Off the front. No good. Plowick with the rebound, and she dribbles down the court. Puts it off. No good. Maya Young with the rebound. Pace is picked up here. Davis takes it to the hoop, and she is fouled, I believe. And that's his number 15. 15. How many fouls is that on 15? 2.
2 fouls on number 15.
Abby Davis at the line. And she gets a nice-looking shot. 4 points now for Davis. She'll try to make it number 5. And she does. 14-point lead now with 3:23 remaining.
Yep. 5 points tonight for Abby Davis. All 5 coming here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Ashlyn Hall will come check in here to the scores table.
Strickland goes right, then left, and drives straight to the basket, unimpeded for the 2. 7 points for Strickland. Bradley over to Bryan. Bryan
wide open.
draws. Well, that was just tapped away. We lost control of that. Another turnover.
11.
Strickland once again drives to the basket and gets it to fall.
11 turnovers tonight for the Ladycats.
10-point game. Jordan Bradley. Over to Varnum. Back to Bradley. To Haley Bryan with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Maya Young. Over to Davis. To Bradley. Takes it to the hoop. No good this time. Sadie Varnum with the rebound. Back to Davis. Over to Maya Young for the 3-point shot. No good. Well, we had some chances that time, but didn't get any of them to fall at all.
Nope.
Good rebounding. 24 takes it right to the basket. Off. Davis with the rebound. She drives down the court. 1-on-3. Over to Bryan. Now out to Young. Over to Bradley. Bradley down the center, and she is fouled again. Number 5 with the foul?
I believe so.
That's Riley Thomas.
55.
55. That's Plowick.
It's her second.
And Jordan Bradley gets the free throw.
Yep, her 7th point of the night. Has a chance to make it 8.
Well, Capri McCormick, our third leading scorer, averaging 10.8 points a game. Somebody had to pick up that slack.
That's
and
right.
Looks like Jordan Bradley's doing her part tonight. Look at that. Nice form.
8 points tonight.
8 points.
Jordan's
12-point lead.
Jordan's only averaging 2 points on the young season, so big night tonight for her with 8.
I think they've talked to her about taking that basket to the hole because she's certainly doing that. She has made one, and she's gotten fouled several times.
Yep.
Strickland with the ball. Quiet gym tonight.
Very quiet.
You can hear yourself talk. That's not a good thing.
Nope.
McLeod to 25. Oh, is that Bradley's third foul? And it is.
So that's Bradley's third foul.
1:19 to go in the third period. 12-point lead. And we're going to have Beaver at the line.
A minute 19 left here in the third quarter. Ladycats up 39-27 over the Freeport Lady Bulldogs.
The Lady Bulldogs still only have 3 players in the scoring column tonight. Beaver can make that 4 with a free throw here, and she does. 1 for 2 from the line. Davis now over to Varnum. Back to Davis. Oh, my God. Just erratic. And they lose possession.
Another turnover. That's 12 tonight.
1:13. Thomas with the ball.
Ladycats averaging 14 turnovers a game on the young season.
And
So
how many do we have tonight?
we have 12.
12.
I have us down for 12. I might have missed one, but
Yeah, well. Victoria Plowick now with the ball. Cross court to McLeod. Back to Plowick. McLeod.
40 seconds here.
Oh, Varnum taps it away, and she's got a breakaway, and it's a basket.
Yep.
17 points for Sadie Varnum tonight. Oh, and it's a throwaway by the Lady Bulldogs. 28 seconds remaining, 41 to 28.
Yeah.
Jordan
Jordan Bradley, who has 3 fouls, will check in for Abby Davis.
Are you going to execute some type of play here in the last 28 seconds of the third period?
Coach Norris
And they're holding the ball.
Yeah, he's instructed her to hold the ball.
And Freeport seems to be settling for going into the fourth quarter with a 13-point deficit at least. Bradley. Over to Bryan. Bryan drives towards the basket, taps away, and it's turned over. Oh, nice steal by Bradley. And that's the end of the third period, folks.
Yeah.
41 to 28. You got some scoring there?
I do. That quarter, Sadie Varnum had 2. She had 17. She has 17 so far. Jordan Bradley had 4 that quarter. She now has 8 points on the night, and Abby Davis had. I had her down for 5 points, and that is her only 5 points of the game. Were all 5 that she scored in that third quarter. So, Lady Cats are up 41 to 28, and we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter.
McLeod with 11 for Freeport. Strickland with 9. And their leading scorer, Cameron Light, we've defended well tonight, has only 5 points.
Wow,
15-point average.
She's averaging 15 a game. So
10 points below her average, and we're denying her the ball out there in the court. Good job defensively by the Lady Cats tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, and principally that defensive assignment has rested upon Haley Bryan tonight. So
Yep.
once again, she is stepping up defense on the defensive end.
Yeah.
And Beaver has 1 single point to be the 4th person to score for the Freeport Lady Bulldogs tonight.
Wow. I got the Lady Cats down for 12 turnovers here at the start of the fourth quarter.
It's white ball. Varnum will be inbounding the back to Bradley. And here we go, folks. 13-point leads. Let's see if we can expand this lead. Varnum.
Bradley
with
the
the 3, and it's good. Jordan Bradley lighting it up. Wow, how many is that?
I got her down for 11.
Oh, Strickland's playing a nice game. She fakes right and then goes left. Twice in a row now. She's taken it right down that lane and put it off the backboard and in. We need to stop that, that's for sure. Bryan. Jordan Bradley back to Hall. Bryan. Over to Varnum. Varnum drives through the lane, off the Hall, back to Bradley. Bradley shoots again, this one off the front of the rim. No good. And Cameron Light with the rebound. Strickland now brings the ball up the court for Freeport. A 14-point game, 6:50 remaining in the fourth period. Well, she's trying to go left again, but they didn't let her do it this time, did they?
No.
Plowick with the ball.
She carried.
Tries it down the right side of the lane. It's no good. Dixon with the rebound. And Haley Bryan brings the ball up the court.
We've got 2 players on the floor with 3 fouls. Dixon and Bradley both have 3 fouls.
Out to Varnum. She takes it to the basket. No good. Strickland with the rebound, and here she comes. Down the court. She's cut off by Bradley. And once again, lays it off the backboard and in. What a game for Strickland. 13 points now. Ashton Hall tapped away. Lady Cats ball. Little sloppy. 12-point game with 5:49 remaining. We just can't shake them. Abby Davis back in the game. And Ashton Hall will get a rest. Haley Bryan inbounding the ball over to Bradley. to Bryan, into Dixon. Triple teamed, back to Davis with the three, no good. Davis battling, or Dixon battling inside for the rebound. It does not get it. It goes off her hands, I suppose, and it's Freeport's ball.
Yep.
Strickland. Trying to go right and go left again. And she's fouled.
That'll be her fourth foul.
Yep. Well, she's baiting them to take that, and we've swallowed it a couple times.
We sure have.
That fake to the right and then drives down the lane on the left and lays it off the backboard and in. Cameron Light has been stymied tonight.
5 minutes, 5 seconds here left until the end of the fourth quarter.
Strickland over to Plowick. Down the lane, she drives, no good. Dixon with the rebound, and here comes Davis. Over to Bryan. Now over to Dixon, down in the corner. Inside, and I think Varnum is fouled. Red 12. That is on Lenore.
It's orange 12. I don't know why. I guess red's easier for the officials to say.
Yeah, they're not really red, are they?
No, not at all.
Bryan into Varnum. Over to Dixon. Takes it to the basket, and she is fouled.
So she'll go to the line tonight for the first time. She'll try to pick up her first points of the night. She has been in foul trouble.
Yep, Kaylor Dixon. A little short on that one. Maybe this one will, maybe she'll get this one to fall. 4:33 remaining, 12-point game. And she does.
And that's Kaylor Dixon's first point of the night.
She is in the scoring column. Strickland has her ball, or has the ball in her hands 75% of the time. Over to Light, to McLeod, and McLeod with the three.
And they cut it to 10 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Fourth three of the night.
Wow.
She has 14. Davis, over to Bryan. Folks, this is a 10-point game right now. Oh, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Strickland with the loose ball and the layup, and it's an 8-point game. And timeout. 3:50 remaining
Full
in the
timeout
fourth
here
quarter.
for Coach Norris.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
And we are back here with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Ladycats are up 45-37 after the Coach Norris timeout. Ladycats have 3 timeouts remaining, 1 full and 2 30s. And we have an 8-point lead here. It has dwindled down to 8.
How many turnovers do you have us for now?
I have us down for 13 turnovers.
Oh, I don't know about that. Varnum with the ball. defended by Strickland, takes it to the basket, and she puts it off the backboard and in.
Yep, Sadie's first points of the fourth quarter.
A well-needed basket there for the Ladycats to put this lead back up to 10.
Yeah.
Strickland trying to go left again. With McLeod. McLeod inside it. It's deflected by Bryan. There's a struggle on the ground for it. Varnum has the ball.
And Coach Norris got a timeout.
And he got a timeout.
30-second timeout here for Coach Norris.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Crafts got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
And we are back here, 47-37. Ladycats have a 10-point advantage over the Lady Bulldogs.
And the ball.
Yeah, and the ball in a Region 1 matchup here in the Paxton Gymnasium with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. And the Ladycats will have possession here. Ladycats have 2 timeouts, 1 full and a 30 after the timeout to save the ball.
Jordan Bradley getting the ball up the court. Breaks the press. Over to Dixon. Oh, almost intercepted there. Bryan over to Bradley. Inside to Dixon. Oh, nice pass to Hall, and it's tapped away. Good defense there by Strickland to tap that ball away. Bryan will inbound the ball with 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Nice pass inside to Hall, and she does not get it to go, but she's fouled on the play. 55, Plowick with the foul.
That's 3 on her, I believe.
3 fouls on Alex Plowick. Ashton Hall with the free throw, and it's golden. Nice looking shot there for Ashton Hall, her 3rd point of the night. And, woo, what free throw shooting tonight for the Ladycats. Strickland now with the ball. Drives right this time to Plowick. Drives down the lane, and she gets it to go. And that is Plowick's first 2 points of this game.
Yeah.
Bradley into Dixon to Varnum. Off the backboard, and it goes. Nice assist by Dixon there. And Varnum has 21 points on the night.
Ladycats are 14 for 17 from the free throw line tonight.
No.
Only 3 misses.
So that's hard to beat there. If you can shoot that good from the free throw line, you're going to Light picked up that loose ball, fed Plowick, and is that a foul? That's going to be 4 fouls, I believe.
No. 3.
3 fouls on Ashlyn Hall. 2:08 remaining. And Alex Plowick will be at the free throw line. 2 points tonight, and she'll get her first free throw attempt, and it is off.
You are a turkey.
And she doesn't get that one to go either. Ashton Hall gets the rebound, and it's out to Bradley. Up to Bryan. Over to Varnum. Off the backboard and in. Once again, assisted by Bryan. That was easy.
Yep.
Strickland. Oh, to Light. Light tries to do that little reverse shot there. Doesn't get it to go. Bradley with the ball. To Varnum. Ashton Hall, and this is 1:38 remaining. This will be a tall order now for Freeport at this point in the game. 14-point deficit. Bradley puts it off. Does not go. Dixon with the rebound out to Varnum. Good ball movement over to Bryan. Back to Varnum. Into Dixon. Dixon drives to the basket, has it blocked, and McLeod comes down with the ball. Up the court she comes, dribbling. Bradley defends her, and that will be a foul.
Is that her 5th? That's her 5th foul.
And that's Jordan Bradley's 5th foul tonight.
She has fouled out.
But she's played well defensively. And she ends the night with 11 points. Is that correct?
That's correct. And Abby,
And I am sure that that is her first double-digit performance of the season.
I believe it is.
53 to 39, 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. And Jordan Bradley, or Abby Davis, is coming in the game to replace Bradley. I think that's the first time she's fouled out this year.
I believe so. Abby Davis, the freshman, comes in for. Ladycats have a manageable, they have a good lead here.
Yeah. 112. No good for McLeod. Coach Norris talking to the ref. He's a good-hearted ref. Look at him. Always smiling.
Coach Norris is not. He's not always smiling, is he? He's
Davis to see if she can refrain from turning it over again. Nope, she cannot. Taken right out of her hands. Abby Davis.
have us down for 15 turnovers.
Strickland tries to go left again. This time it's tapped away. Kaylor Dixon with the loose ball. Davis. And it's a timeout. Davis has that disease once in a while called fumbleitis.
53-40 here. And we're going to stay live here. We're not going to go on a commercial break.
Well, I don't mean to demean Abby Davis, but I see her every day and kid with her as she's walking through the halls of the school. And she knows that I'm not getting on her by saying something like that, but definitely she's got that disease tonight. It just she cannot maintain the basketball, grip.
She has 5 points tonight for the Ladycats. She has played well defensively. She has 5 points. She stepped up in the place of Capri. Right. She stepped up in the place of Capri McCormick.
Oh, yes.
And she's going to have to step up this weekend at the Florella Christmas Tournament. Our Bobcats and Ladycats will be playing. Bobcats play Thursday at 6:30 p.m. in the Florella Gymnasium against 5A Andalusia. And then they will have, if they win that game, they'll have the winner of the Georgiana-Geneva County game on Saturday.
Good.
And the Ladycats don't play till Friday.
Okay.
And they only play 2 days, but the Bobcats play Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the first annual Florella Christmas Tournament.
Oh, great.
And another timeout.
Jordan
his
Bradley
last one.
trapped over there in the corner.
That's his last timeout.
And Coach Norris called a timeout so as not to avoid another turnover. It is a 13-point lead, though, with 40 seconds remaining, and this one is well in hand. And the Ladycats will go to 9-1 on the season.
Yep.
Currently ranked first in the state even after suffering that defeat last night to a 5A school. But, it's a long season. And that ranking means nothing at this point in time.
The ranking, that's just the Max Preps rankings, and they really mean nothing. They really don't. And I think the rankings update after every Tuesday, so the new rankings will be out tomorrow morning. Only loss is to 7A Fort Walton Beach at Fort Walton Beach in a tough physical game. So
we're ready to tee it up here again.
That's right. Get the final 40 seconds out of this one. Coach Norris has no more timeouts. So
and it's inbounded to Haley Bryan. Light is all over her. Tapped away. And that took 4 seconds off the clock. Sadie Varnum now inbounds the pass. Into Davis. Davis gets it over to Varnum. Back to Davis. Davis over to Varnum. And looks like this one is what did they do? Call a foul?
Yeah.
14. That's Strickland. Strickland with the foul. Bryan into Ashlyn Hall, out to Varnum. Into Bryan. Bryan with the three-point attempt. No good. She gets her own rebound, puts it off, and she is fouled by number 12, I think.
Yep.
And that I think is her 5th foul. That's Haley Lenore has just fouled out of the game for the Freeport Lady Bulldogs.
And Freeport's got a new 5 coming in the game here. Haley Bryan only has 3 points tonight. Those 3 points came off a 3, of course, in the first quarter. And she has not scored in the second or third quarter, but she's going to go over the line for her first 2 attempts.
But she's been playing great defense, though.
Oh, yes. She's been able to lock down their best player.
Yep.
11,
Cameron Light still only has 5 points in this game.
Yeah. 11.7 seconds left as Haley Bryan gets the first of 2 free throws to go. And the lead grows to 14.
Wholesale changes for the Freeport Lady Bulldogs. New starting 5. Getting 11 seconds of playing time.
Yep. And she has 5 points on the night, and she's 2 for 2 from the stripe.
And that makes us, what, 16 for 19
I
now
believe
on the
so.
night? That's pretty good.
Yep.
That's one segment of our game that's at full capacity right now, isn't it?
Yep.
3 with the shot from the outside. It's no good. And that's the buzzer,
Yep.
and that's the game. A
Yep.
15-point victory for the Paxton Ladycats tonight
And they
over the
improved.
Freeport Lady Bulldogs.
Yep, and they improved to 9-1 with a Region 1 win here over Freeport. They remain number 1 in the district. And coming up next will be the Florida Christmas Tournament.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We just talked about the schedule a little bit ago, but yeah. Thursday night, boys Thursday night.
6:30 p.m. against
6:30
Andalusia.
p.m. Thursday.
And the girls play Friday at 3:30 against Strawn. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Joined by Andy Watkins. We did a bang-up job on the sound system tonight. We're glad to have him here, running the show.
We sure are.
couldn't
He is.
do it
He is.
without him.
He is running the show.
All righty.
All right. Final 55-40. The Lady Cats get the win over the Lady Bulldogs.
All right.
That was tough.